my 8th graders right now. They're called Digital Sandbox. And another one is called Makey Makey. And we have a couple of these kits. These are really, really good. The kids get a lot of learning benefit out of them, I believe. The Digital Sandbox is just a thing. It walks them through step by step doing these different activities with the circuit board. There's 15 different activities. And they plug the circuit board in by USB, and then they can program it. They actually learn programming. Arduino is how it's all set up, and I don't know if you're familiar with anything with that, but so that's the Digital Sandbox. The Makey Makey. Anybody familiar with Makey Makey? These things are, it's a really cool. What this is, it looks very similar to an old maybe Nintendo remote, and that's really what they can do is they can go on, I think it's MIT or Scratch, anyways, one of those sites, but then it's all built into the learning launchers, and I can show you that. But it takes them through step by step being able to convert, and I had one 9th grade student who went to the point, and all it is all these leads and everything going into it, and they plug it in, and this student made his own Nintendo remote control with the grounds. And this kid, pretty much I'll tell you, he was quite a difficult kid, didn't really like much of anything. Just absolutely fell in love with doing this stuff, and he said, Mr. Paff, I just love circuitry. I love this is the stuff that we love doing. So I was like, run with it. So he made his own remote, and it plugs in, and it will work interactively. So there's games on there. They can play old Mario Brothers or Mario, play the old games like that. But using this as his remote, got a lot of benefit out of that. But that's in combination with that, because what they'll also include with the Makey Makey, he didn't just make that on a whim. This is the kit. It needs cleaned up. We're midway through the marking period. But
actually, it looks great in here. You should be proud of yourself.
You hear that, Mr. Splain? But, you know, so along the lines, this is the kit box. This is where it gets messy. But there's glue guns in there, and it shows them being able to go in there, and they can build their own synthesizer where, you know, it's basically just completing a circuit and plugging it in and making this into a drum set. So I had the kids in here yesterday playing chopsticks. They had set up at different things, and it was like piano keys at different. Anyways, that's just Makey Makey, and that's an example of how things kind of come full circle for the kids. A matter of that they're working with this, but then they're doing a lot of hands-on stuff. But ideally, the learning launcher is what walks them through the steps of doing it. Excuse me real quick here.